We have decided in this community that we don't want to fight anymore. There will be no conflict anymore. There will be no confraternity issue that the other confraternity is fighting this confraternity.
We brainstormed, and after our brainstorming, we realized that this confraternity crisis that has been taking place in our community, Obiaruku, is actually depriving us the opportunity for foreign investors, business investors, to come down to our community to invest.
This is peace through understanding. This is not peace through violence.
The aim and objective of our organization, which is a Self Realisation Movement, is to attain peace in all ramifications.
In Obiaruku, the headquarters of Ukwuani local government area in Delta State, a new front has opened against court violence. A group known as Self Realisation Movement, or SRM, has taken bold stand against the court clashes and killings plaguing the community. Made up of youth from different backgrounds, community youth leaders, and anti-court groups, SRM has resolved to end the cycle of violence themselves. In an exclusive interview with Ukwuani Trumpet, members of SRM told us what inspired their action and the measure they have put in place to achieve their aim. If this story resonates with you, share this post. Let other communities see what is possible and emulate this move for peace. SRM.
Peace always.
SRM.
Peace always.
Peace always.
SRM.
SRM.
Peace always.
SRM.
Peace always.
Peace always.
SRM. Today, 15th of May, 2026, precisely on Friday, this is a gathering of SRM, Self Realisation Movement. It's a movement that collectively we decided to come together to create peace in our community. You know, and I believe that every citizen have the right to fraternize. Confraternities, most of these confraternities that are having problems all over Nigeria, they are registered organizations. The only problem is the fight. And we have decided in our community, Obiaruku, and by the grace of God, it will get to every part of the local government, Ukwuani local government. We have decided in this community that we don't want to fight anymore. There will be no conflict anymore. There will be no confraternity issue that the other confraternity is fighting this confraternity. So that is what we have decided. And in that regard, we also decided that if you fight anybody and then you are carrying bottle, try to harm the other person with bottle, there are some measures that we place there that if you fight with bottle or get some of your court member, because when it's violent, then it's courtism. Get some of your court member to go and attack another person. The anti-court will discipline you. They will flog you publicly in the center of our community. That's our decision. Then, if by any means or any way, for any reason, you have to carry harm like gun, because you are not a police officer, you are not a vigilante, you are not a security person in any way. You carry gun because you feel that you are a courteous, because you feel that you can shoot gun, you can kill somebody. Then we have decided that with the help of anti-court, we will take you, and with the help of the community also, we will take you to police, and we will plead with the police to make sure that you stay in remand for 1 year. We are not talking about a situation where this is not a police organization, where somebody will come and tell you that, oh, that person carry gun, and nothing like that. With proof that this person is carrying a gun, that person must reach remand. That's our decision. SRM.
I want to ask, what inspired this initiative?
Yeah, the thing is simple. This is our community. Person like me, my name is Christian Odigiri. I was born and brought up in this community, and in this community, a lot of people have died as a result of courtism. And the community, that is the traditional council, they have done a lot to put an end to that violent act. You know, they did a lot by having to involve the oracle of the community, and it didn't work. And again, they constituted anti-court, which is something that is supported by the police. They are doing their best, but there is nothing like when you agree that you don't want this thing to happen again. This idea came, and we all accepted the idea. The idea came that let's come together. Let's live the way we used to live before in this community. Because before anybody joined whatever they joined, any confraternity, we were friends, we were brothers. We lived together. We only care about our community, maybe our quarter and all that. We don't say, oh, you be this one or you be this one. No. So we want to go back to that old age. That is what brought this idea. Let's forget about this confraternity that is bringing trouble, creating problem within us. Let's be friends. Let's live as one. Let's live particularly as community people, so that people can give example of Obiaruku. There is one place in Delta State too. They don't fight. They don't have a community. They don't have a confraternity fight there, because not because this is peace through understanding. This is not peace through violence or peace through it's just peace through agreement and understanding. People that are here have agreed. We have agreed that we don't want to fight anymore. Nobody want to fight each other anymore. So that SRM.
So what are the measures put in place to checkmate the negativities of courtism?
Yeah, that is also the measures are simple, because we decided or we concluded that if anybody fights with bottle can kill somebody. If you fight with bottle, or maybe start or burst bottle anywhere in this community, because you are fighting somebody and the person belongs to another confraternity, that will give you, your people will bring you and hand you over to the anti-court. And they agreed, everybody agreed that they will hand you over to anti-court to discipline you publicly. Then if you ever involve firearm, that is gun, if you ever involve gun, carry gun to threaten anybody, even not killing the person, no, threaten anybody. So I am advising any youth in this community that is not anti-court and not a vigilante. If you are having a gun, you have to do away with the gun, because that your gun will take you to remind as far to what we have agreed. This is not my decision. This is the decision of the youth, the decision of the people of Obiaruku, as the youth of Obiaruku. So, and this organization is to make sure that the decision will stand. SRM.
One more question. Delta State University, Abraka, shares a boundary with Obiaruku community. We know how some court group operates. When there is a clash in one community, they often extend the fight to neighboring areas. So what measures have been put in place to sensitize our youth? What is being done to prevent them from showing solidarity with their court members in a way that makes them take side? And given the close proximity between Abraka and Obiaruku, how do you stop what is happening in one community from spilling over into the other?
This is a case of agreement. We have already agreed that in Obiaruku, we don't want to have problem with each other as a result of courtism. Courtism is like dead in our community. So if you come with your problem from anywhere like Abraka that is very close, with time, if they are having problem in Abraka, any confraternity member come to Obiaruku, we will send you back to Abraka. You have to go back to Abraka unless we are not aware. Do you understand? Unless we are not aware, we will take you. You must go back to Abraka.
SRM.
Peace always.
SRM.
Peace always.
Peace always.
SRM.
Hello. It is said that the youth of Obiaruku collectively agreed to take this decision to curb court activities in Ukwuani local government. You are one of the youths of Obiaruku. We need a confirmation from you whether that decision was actually taken by Obiaruku youths.
Yeah, the decision was collectively taken by the youth because we brainstormed, and after our brainstorming, we realized that this confraternity crisis that have been taking place in our community, Obiaruku, is actually depriving us the opportunity for foreign investors, business investors, to come down to our community to invest. And when we are not giving room for externals to invest in our community, it deprives the community from development. So those are some of the reasons. After we have brainstormed, we saw that it is very, very important for this our SRM, which is a self-realization movement, to be formed as an organization to tackle these conflicts, unnecessary conflicts in our community. And the aim and objective of our organization, which is a self-realization movement, is to attain peace in all ramifications, and also to at least fall back to the real agenda or aim and objective of confraternity, and of which the aim and objective of that our confraternity is to be voice to the voiceless, and so that the weak will also have strength, so our community will be free, and there will be no embarrassment in our community. So those are some of our reasons that triggered this decision from us.
What advice or message are you going to send to Obiaruku youth who may be watching you through our platform, Ukwuani Trumpets?
Yeah, the message we have for the Obiaruku youth is we want Obiaruku youth to know that there is future in us, and you cannot attain development without peace, that everyone should just put their mind at rest. The community is in total peace because we have collectively decided that we need peace. The SRM is the organization is formed by all color, like rainbow color. So they should put their mind at rest, because we have come together to make sure that peace will reign in our community. So the youth of Obiaruku should also desist from illicit drugs, so that we will not be having unnecessary chaos and conflict in our community. So that's it. That's some of our reasons.
SRM!
Peace always.
SRM!
Peace always.
Peace always!
Thank you.